Mizzi Mozzi and her best friends Lecco and Flip-Flop decided to spend a nice day at the Babble-Dabble beach. When they arrived at the Babble-Dabble beach, they found a big wooden sailboat floating on the purple Macaronian Sea.
That sailboat is called the Postara.
The Postara? That's the sailboat of the perfumated Primrosela Pynpatch Pyreets. So we should go and say Bonjola.
The perfumated Primrosela Pynpatch Pyreets sail on the Postara to faraway places looking for the nicest smelling perfumes. They are covered in pin patches that show where they have visited.
Bonjola! Bonjola! Bonjola!
But no one replied.
Looks like there's no one on the Postara. How very strange.
Just then, some Babble-Dabble Questers came walking along the pink sands. Babble-Dabble Questers are the most ever clevers because they can tell you anything using their Kilo Mega Computiclator.
Bonjola, Mizzi Mozzi! We came to find Admiralia, the Pynpatch Pyreet Clapatana of the Postara.
We shouted and shouted, but the Postara is empty.
Goodlies gracious! Clapatana Admiralia sailed the Postara to a long, faraway place to find us a new collectric quartzy crystal.
Without a new collectric quartzy crystal for the Kilo Mega Computiclator, we won't know any nothinks. We must go on board the Postara and see if the perfumated Primrosela Pynpatch Pyreets are trapped inside.
But when they climbed onto the boat, they found all the doors locked.
How are we going to get inside?
I know a creature that can help us.
Mizzi Mozzi splashed her hands in the water, and soon a ziggy-zaggy zowie fish came swimming up to the boat. Mizzi Mozzi spoke some ziggy-zaggy words, and the ziggy-zaggy zowie fish used its long zowie nose to cut a hole on the side of the Postara so they could get inside. But when they climbed inside the boat, they found it was empty.
It's a ghostly boat. I wonder what happened to the perfumated Primrosela Pynpatch Pyreets.
Let me try and call Clapatana Admiralia on her Linga-Ringa shell phone.
Mizzi Mozzi called Clapatana Admiralia on her Linga-Ringa shell phone and spoke for the most long times.
Where's are the perfumated Primrosela Pynpatch Pyreets?
They have fallen into a tricksy trap of the Okko-Mokko Muddly-Heads, who want the collectric quartzy crystal.
Okko-Mokko Muddly-Heads are long, slow-moving wormy creatures with big teeth. They love to cover themselves in the stinky stinks, and they never, ever, ever have a bath.
What's happenated?
See some. The Pynpatch Pyreets were walking back to the boat with the new collectric quartzy crystal when they fell into the stinky stench muddly-puddlies. Then the Okko-Mokko Muddly-Heads untied the boat to make it float away, so the perfumated Primrosela Pynpatch Pyreets couldn't escape.
But if we don't rescue them soon, Pynpatch Pyreets will sink into the downly neaths of the stinky stench muddly-puddlies and be disagone for the never-evers.
We have to sail the Postara boat to rescue Clapatana Admiralia and the other perfumated Primrosela Pynpatch Pyreets.
They put up the Postara's sail and turned the boat towards the stinky stench muddly-puddlies. When they came close to the stinky stench muddly-puddlies, Lecco slizzled up to the top of the mast.
I can see the Pynpatch Pyreets and the re-up to their belly buttons in the stinky stench muddly-puddlies.
We don't have long, but we can't get off the Postara because we might also sink into the stinky stench muddly-puddlies.
And the Okko-Mokko Muddly-Heads might get us.
I want to make a sail kite with the sail to fly over the Pynpatch Pyreets and pull them out of the stinky stench muddly-puddlies. But I don't know which of these two roll-a-roll-rabana ropes to use.
If we use the Rabana rope that's too heavy, then the sail kite won't fly. But if we use the one that's too skinny, then it might break when the sail kite pulls the Pynpatch Pyreets out of the muddly-puddlies.
I'm going to call the Babble-Dabble Questers and see if their Kilo Mega Computiclator can tell me which rope to use. Their Kilo Mega Computiclator says to use the skinny rope. But because its collectric quartzy crystal is almost empty, we don't know if it's chosen the right one.
Sailing on the purple sea, Mizzi let go, Flip-Flop 3. The boat is here to save our friends stuck in the muddy which one is true. Fly the kite, pull them tight, we've got to get this right. The questers say use the thin rope here, but what if it breaks? Oh dear, oh dear. The big one's strong, but it won't fly high. What will we do? Let's give it a try. Which rope, what do we do? Heavy or skinny, which one is true? Fly the kite, pull them tight, we've got to get this right.
Quickly, quick! The Pynpatch Pyreets are sinking and are up to their middle tops in the stinky stench muddly-puddlies.
I'm going to use the heavy rope.
So Mizzi Mozzi tied the heavy rope to the sail to make a sail kite and threw it into the wind. But it didn't fly.
Quickly, quick! The Okko-Mokko Muddly-Heads have seen us and are slowly moving towards the Pyreets.
Slowly, Mizzi Mozzi and Flip Flop let out more rope until the sail kite was above the Pynpatch Pyreets.
Clapitana Admiralia, you need to grab the sail kite so we can pull you out of the stinky stench muddly-puddlies.
They are too heavy for the sail kite. We need to wait for stronger windy blows.
The Okko-Mokko Muddly-Heads are almost close to the Pyreets. How are we going to stop them?
I know how!
It's a perflume balloon cano squirta!
Mizzi Mozzi filled the cano squirter with perflume balloons and pointed it at the Okko-Mokko Muddly-Heads.
Cover your ears!
The perflume balloons splashed onto the Okko-Mokko Muddly-Heads, making them smell nice. They didn't like it and crawled away to roll in the stinky stench mud to get their stinky stunks back. Just then, the windy blows started to blow really hard, pulling the Pynpatch Pyreets out of the stinky stench muddly-puddlies and onto the Postara.
Thank you for saving us. Now let's sail back to the Babble-Dabble beach and give the new electric quartzy crystal to the Babble-Dabble Questers.
The Kilomega computer is working again, so now we know all everythinks.
And for being so brave, I now make Mizzi Mozzi, Lecco, and Flip Flop special Pynpatch Pyreets.
I can't believe we're now Pynpatch Pyreets.
Me neither.
And maybe our newest Pynpatch Pyreet is hungry after your great adventure.
Yesy, please!
Clapitana Admiralia went to the cano squirter and had the Pyreets fill it with some strange pink blobs.
3, 2, 1.
Guess what flew out from the cano squirter and straight into Lecco's mouth? It was yummy cotton candy fluff globes.
Again!
I think Lecco needs a special Pynpatch for keeping his belly full.
Mizzi Mozzi and her friends, Lecco Flip Flop, fun that never ends. To Babble-Dabble beach they go, but a big surprise starts the show. Sailboat sailing, what's inside? Pynpatch Pyreets, nowhere to hide. Locked up doors, a fish to call. Ziggy Zaggy cuts through wall. Inside's empty, a spooky scene, a call to Admiralia, what does it mean? Trapped in mud, it's stinky and deep. Time to save them, no time to sleep. Roll up the ropes, make the kite fly. Pull them out as the winds rush by. Perflume balloons go splish and splat. Muddly heads run, imagine that. Sailboat sailing, what's inside? Pynpatch Pyreets, nowhere to hide. Brave and clever, they save the day. Mizzi Mozzi leads the way. Back to the beach with hats so neat. Adventure done, it's time to eat. Laughs and cheers, let's shout hooray. Mizzi Mozzi saved the day.